today we'll be discussing a 10-track album recorded between May and September of 2012 at lead singer and guitarist Sam Ray's house. Sam played guitar, piano, toy piano, keyboard, drum machine, vocals, and wrote lyrics, as well as some bass for the album. Eric Livingston handled the drums, Torts played bass on some songs, and Caroline White contributed viola and vocals on a few tracks. The album cover, depicting two people overlooking a graveyard, was taken by Eric Livingston. Originally self-released on Bandcamp in 2012, the album was re-released in 2015 when Teen Sui signed with Run for Cover Records. At that time, Sam decided to remaster the album and add 8 additional songs which were previously featured on the album's Rarities, Unreleased Stuff, and Cool Things compilation, self-released in 2013. In this video, we will go over all 18 tracks, delve into the lyrical content of the album. We will be covering the original 2012 version, as the 2015 version is the same album but with leftover songs on it. Alright, so I'm gonna give a trigger warning. This video contains topics of
suicide, depression, and drugs.
So this is your warning if you're sensitive to topics like that. If you don't like these topics that I'm gonna talk about, then click off.
And contaminating minds of people.
This is the interlude for the album. This song, specifically the outro of it, Sam samples a pastor rambling about
Satan's walking this earth and devouring and stealing and killing and contaminating minds of people.
Alright, first, shout out to Genius. Genius has been carrying in, this video, but some of these are from my own brain. And the first few lines of the song, this could be referring or reflecting the times between the narrator of the song and the person he's singing about. It could be a past lover, it could be a love interest, it could be anyone. And in the last few lines he states, okay, let's start with When I Go, I Hope You Give Me Back to the Sky. I interpret this as when the narrator dies, he hopes the person he was talking about in the first few lines could forgive him and, stuff like that. And keep me out of your dreams, I have no place there. Is the narrator saying that he feels guilty for being in this person's dreams, like he has committed any wrongdoings, or he just doesn't feel worthy to be there? This song is about how the narrator was doing coke with another friend or friends. But didn't really enjoy it, instead saying that they liked another drug and let that said drug slowly destroy the narrator and his friends.
right, here's the 411, folks. Say some gangsta is dissing your fly girl. You just give him one of these.
So, in the previous clip, that was the sample for the start of this song. That was only in the 2012 version of the album. And when it got remastered, that sample has, it's not there no more. Probably because of copyright reasons. That would make sense. But this song's probably about fornication. In the lines wrapped in black cloth, that's referencing, turning like the TV on and breathing slower. That's probably after, But this song's also about getting closer with a person he knows will hurt him. I think that, the person that he really wants but knows that they will hurt him in the end was probably when, they were hitting the Boombayah, but the person who was doing it probably wasn't even a romantic lover. It was probably some, friend or person, and they just did it for fun and pleasure.
I don't want to run into you guys. I'm sorry. Okay. Whenever you guys are good. This is a song called Cop Graveyard. It's about a mass grave filled with cops.
Cop Graveyard is the beginning of the narrator starting to isolate himself from a bunch of people and, friends, family members, stuff like that. And someone finally drags him out the house, makes him socialize and stuff. But the person who's trying to help the narrator leaves him as a lost cause.
They said I was fucked in the head and dragged me out of my house. Later on the way to your school, left my body on the side of the road.
In the second verse, the narrator finds that the person he has been dreaming about came back to his life and that the narrator, fell asleep on the wheel. This could either mean three things, but the most unlikely is that he died in a car crash. This is probably not true. But what probably happened is that this sentence was a metaphor for ghosting your responsibilities and not really paying attention to what's important.
You've come back into my life. It's like all the dreams I had have come true. Fell asleep in my car one night. Never woke up.
And in the last verse, he states how he just wanted to isolate himself from everyone and he didn't really want to hurt anyone. This song is just like the other one. The narrator's mental health has become way worse than the last song, and the narrator is just saying how he still wants to be far away from everyone in his life and he wants to isolate himself. The Waka Flocka song clip that I was playing in the beginning of this, section was actually the beginning part of this song. It was distorted and fucked with, and it was just the beginning of it. But this song is, the song's about the narrator going out and purchasing drug, and then tripping balls.
Out of school, I found
More of an upbeat song compared to the rest of the songs, but this song is just about the narrator expressing how he doesn't really give a fuck anymore, and he's just disappointing the ones he loves, and he's rebelling against people. So yeah.
I'm dropping out of school. I found a new job, doing what I love, and you can't stop me now. Mom and Dad, sorry that you have to find things out this way, but I guess you could say it's better now with me.
Spill the blood of the innocent.
This song is about the narrator feeling judged in the first few lines, expressing his regret for disappointing the people he loves, and feeling, judged from a lot of people, from others. This song is really depressing. In the first few lines, it says spill the blood of the innocent, but it's reversed. But yeah, this is a really powerful song. Alright, so Swallow is the last song on the album. Probably one of the most depressing ones. Song's about being down bad for a girl. No, I'm just kidding. But it's about loving this girl so much, but knowing how much better she is than you, and how much attractive she is, and how she has such a perfect personality, and slowly accepting that she'll probably not feel the same way about you. With some questionable lines, this is a really good way to end the album. I love this song.
I
I Will Be My Own Hell is an album that paints a person's mind and life going through terrible shit, you know, through addiction and mental illness. It doesn't glorify anything. It's a very honest and real album. It doesn't really paint a happy ending because most people going through these struggles don't really get any help, and it's a pretty big issue in society. People with these problems don't really get help from others or just naturally sober up. It takes a person or a group to help someone going through these struggles, and these struggles just don't fix themselves in like a day or two, you know. It takes months to, feel better and not struggle much. If you're one of these people, I'd best recommend to call someone or just talk to some hotlines, because I care about you. Even though you don't know me and I don't know you, I still care about you, and I 100% think that someone out there cares about you, that you should go talk to someone if you're dealing with this shit, whether it's a grandparent, a friend, a sibling. I would just do that. And hotlines are always an option. Also, I got a new microphone, so expect the quality of my videos to rise. Thank you for the continued support. Please subscribe, because that's the only way to support me to keep making videos like this. And I'm just grateful for all of you guys' support. I love you guys, and peace out.